With training camp underway, it's a good time to start breaking down the Dallas Cowboys roster position by position to see what this 2021 bunch will look like and which players are competing to make the team. Dallas had a lot of injuries a year ago, forcing a number of young players and reserves to step into more prominent roles. They also drafted 11 players, meaning there will be a ton of competition for the final roster. In addition, America's team will be doing this in front of the entire world, since they were chosen as the featured team on HBO's Hard Knocks. With that being said, let's take a look at the defensive backs vying to make the 53-man Dallas Cowboys roster this year. Credit: Patrick McDermott, Getty Images. The locks: Dallas Cowboys roster: Trevon Diggs, Anthony Brown, Jordan Lewis, Kelvin Joseph, Nahshon Wright, Donovan Wilson. Some may be surprised that only 6 players are in this section despite the likelihood of 10 or 11 making the roster. Still, these are the only players that don't have an "if" attached to their name. The corners: Diggs led this team in interceptions a year ago with 3 of the Cowboys' 10 picks. There were ups and downs in his rookie campaign, but he established himself as a starter moving forward, and heading into the new season, Diggs is conducting himself as the top dog of the secondary. Brown and Lewis both earned reasonable, short-term extensions in the past 2 off-seasons and are veterans with a history of occasional flashes of competency at the position. Brown is heading into the season as the favorite to be the Week 1 starter across from Diggs, while Lewis is currently entrenched as Dallas' slot player. Joseph could very well have something to say about who the starter is across from Diggs before the season is over. With he and Wright both being top 100 selections this past April, their spots have to be guaranteed as well. The safeties: maybe the title should be "safety," considering I've only got one as a lock to make the team. Still, even if Wilson lost his starting role, his ability as a hard-hitting special teams ace would earn him a job. As it currently stands, he will be one of the 2 starters on day 1 after forcing 3 fumbles a year ago while recovering 2 and picking off a pair of passes. Wilson may occasionally have lapses in coverage, but his ability to make plays when the ball is in his sights was one of the few refreshing memories from a year ago for the Cowboys' defense. Dallas Cowboys roster breakdown: QB, RB, WR, T, OL, DL, LB. Fighting for a spot: Dallas Cowboys roster: C. J. Goodson, Morris Kennedy, Reggie Robinson, Darian Thompson, Damontaika Z, Jaron Kearse, Malik Hooker, Israel Mukuamu. As I mentioned, the Cowboys are likely to keep at least 4 from this bunch, but there will be a lot of competition for those spots. There are veterans, draft picks, and projects in this group, and how the final roles are determined will be fun to watch.